Hello you guys, the Cyber Panda guy here, and welcome back to another Roblox video. Today we're going to play a game which is a simulator, and it's called Ice Cream Van Simulator. Well, even though I don't dislike simulators, but they can be a bit carried away sometimes. Like we have Ice Cream Simulator, which is like topping up your ice cream with your cone, and then you got this game called the Ice Cream Van, which is pretty similar. And it seems like nowadays with simulators, I kind of have to make wiser choices of which to play, because sometimes, well, not always sometimes, but simulators can be a bit addictive. Well, they can be fun, but can be a little bit addictive at the same time. Like when you're getting all this cash, getting all these upgrades and things like that. But I got to say, simulators are pretty random. Like such as breathing, blinking simulator and things like that. Even though they don't exist on here, but it just feels like that in a nutshell. So, because there's so many simulators which are a bit random. So, for example, stepping out of your house door simulator, or walking simulator, touching the floor simulator. You probably get what I mean, but I'm just giving examples. But anyways, okay? So this game I've been playing for like 2 or 3 hours, and I have been upgrading to this point. So if I just spawn a vehicle here, I've got myself a lorry. That's right, you guys. I have got a lorry. Surprisingly, this game was started off small, and it's became at the featured page, which is pretty cool actually. Like how that went so quick. So this is my ice cream lorry, and if you get over here, this is like a little stand here which is these givers and that. But this game, you don't make these citizens come up to you and get what they want here or anything. You just have to click on what you've got. So it's probably a lot of explaining to do of how this game works, but I'd rather not. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Okay, so if I just zoom in, look, I'm just so far down in the bottle, like. In the bottom, shall I say? I said bottle, but it's so low. This is just trying to imagine that you are actually driving this. So let me just, as you can see, I haven't got any ice cream, so there's no point actually starting this. So let me just start right here. No one's gonna pinch my vehicle because it's got security. People can try and get in, but the vehicle won't accept people for coming in. So let me get myself some watermelon. So I have to pick which the colours to match with the shirts of the citizens. So bubblegum. These are more expensive, so I normally stick to these. If you figure out their location, then you probably got what you need. So let me go to the equipment shop. So yeah, this is mine. So basically you start off with a single tray, a triple tray, a box, a trolley, a bike, and of course the van. The van's actually pretty cool actually, and you got the electric lorry. There's one thing I'm not really, well, obviously because it's so big, and I just like to fit through gaps in certain situations, but unfortunately I cannot do that. And after the electric lorry, then you got the boat for 700 million. So that's the last bit. I think there'll be more features soon, because this is still kind of like an early access kind of game. So yeah. So let's just start. This is a problem getting into the vehicle, because there we go. If you see these two symbols there, that's just the hooter and don't know what that is. Oh, it's a speed boost. Ah, yes. See, this is a little bit of a problem. I cannot really get myself out of here. And don't worry, I can clip through these citizens, so at least I don't have to run people over, but this is just logic, so this is a problem. It's so big that I have problems parking it. So yeah, and going around corners. So if I just park it here, so this is where the reds and the blues are around this little windmill here. So basically I just give it to them. The vehicle's not really that involved with yeah, someone's trying to get in but they cannot get in because it's got my security on it. The vehicle is treated as your storage. It's not treated as like if you have to bring it with you and give it in this. No, you can actually just give it by hand. That's meant to be keeping all of your storage in stock. Like pretend that is your backpack, for instance. Okay, so just click on these bubbles. What is so great that they added the nice sound effects, and you got the epic smiling along with it. Love these little voices.
Yummy.
And the reds are a bit hard, well obviously because they're more expensive, and look, I got 14.5 million. And once you keep staying at ice cream this and that, you will gain a bit more, like a 20% of the money profits, like an extra gain, something like that. Unless it's like 15%, just around that. I'm just estimating.
Thanks.
Okay, so I got 3 reds left. You can take your time with these. You can do this any time. Like if you can't find any red shirted people, you can just come back and you can still got some with you. So
Yummy.
okay, and then I can just teleport back to the center, and this would send me back to the ice cream shop and the main place where you get your upgrades. So, and once again, keep rolling with the blue and the red. The red is pretty hard, obviously, because it's more expensive, and they expect to hide it very well. Okay. So, yeah. So that I'm just gonna get my lorry out. Okay. So teleport over here because it's so nice that even though it makes you want to park it in front, to respawn. In front of you, but actually you have to teleport to the station where your parking place is, and it's cool to have your lorry have a bit more security. So okay, let's do it again. It's not really that far, but it's just it's more quicker if I go in my vehicle, obviously. And after I've done that, I'm just going to give you a tour around because there's more to see. You've got the lake and that over there, like far at the back over there, so you can have a nice little drive around with you guys. Even though you can check it out on Roblox to see for yourself. But the other end you have to unlock to get if you get the ice cream truck, you'll be able to unlock the half of the island. So yeah, so once you start, half the island is locked, so you have to keep upgrading until you get to the truck, and then therefore you can be able to get to the other side. So let's just click on these characters.
Thank you. Thank you. Yummy.
Love the sound. I love the voiceovers. Are so great. Okay, I got a load of blues that need to go.
Thanks.
Okay, 2 more, and these 2 here.
Thanks.
There we go. Okay, let's go back to the lorry and let me show you the tour to the other end. So, spoiler alert. So, okay, it's a problem kind of fitting through this. So I'm meant to be up here, but if you just zoom in, I'm actually down all the way down there. So that's pretty weird. It's got a weird experience. Like I'm sitting all the way down to the bottom where the window is like right up here. I'm able to get a boat soon. I might come back and do another video of this place. And of course they're still updating with things, so there's probably going to be even more something better than just the boat, I presume. Okay. So there's something with the loading here. That could be my experience or something. Yep, so oh, there's the harbour. So this is where the where you can put your boats. You know, like what I got with the lorry, but it's like sits out here, and you got some islands there. I think there may be something with my settings that may be making like I can't see distances. Automatic. It wasn't like this yesterday. I didn't really play with the settings, so it could be something with the new game update or something. It may be just me with some certain experience. So yeah, it's not fully loaded, but once you get near to that section, I think it's probably because sometimes with big maps like these, they can bring up a bit of lag in certain situations. Like if you were playing this on phone, you might experience lags because of how much detail is on here. And yeah, I'm crashing into buildings because of the heavy weight of this lorry. I heard that some people prefer to use the ice cream truck than the lorry. Well, even though the lorry carries more things, but I mean, but it's just like it's too big, and I had problems like kind of turning around with different situations. So this is my lorry. So this video is all about my lorry, and hopefully soon, well, we're kind of close to 700 million for the boat. So yeah. So it's just a little tour around. So I'm probably going to end you guys. I know this may be not like usually like a normal simulator that I would make, because today I just showed you what I do, and just showed that I've got the lorry. So this video is mainly about that I've unlocked the lorry, and I just gave you a little preview around the game, even though this game will be in the link in the description, or you can just type it up any way you want, but this is just a little show around. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below what do you think of this video. You can leave any requests in the comments of what game should I play next, if it's in Roblox or outside Roblox, and if you're bad to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. And once you subscribe, please turn on post notifications, which is the bell right next to the subscribe button, so that way you won't miss a new video from me whenever I upload. So like I said, thank you for watching and have a good day.